24 hours, I'll blow your planet away!
The battle has just begun!
Hello, this is RobotnikIsSexy, and there was a smudge on my screen right above Sharpedo, and I probably should have cleaned my screen, but I didn't clean my screen because YOLO. We're gonna YOLO it. This is gonna be a drizzle match against Droid, a Droid drizzle, you might say. Good-ish British Pokemon player who wanted to battle me a couple times, and we got it. Now, straight away from the train preview, you may notice that his team is just a team he just ripped right out of Black White 2. It is a Drizzle team through and through, and as you may know, Drizzle did not translate well to X and Y at all because they nerfed the shit out of it. It was a fair nerfing. I'm very glad and surprised that Game Freak did this, but Drizzle no longer lasts forever. It lasts for 5 turns, unless you have a Damp Rock, or yeah, pretty much. So, for this reason, Drizzle Stall is pretty much dead, and judging from his team, that was a Black and White 2 Drizzle Stall team with the Tentacle Ferrothorn defensive core. I'm going to play extremely well around Ferrothorn, though, double switching out and double switching to Arcanine, predicting him to go into Ferrothorn, and he does that just fine. Going to go for the Flare Blitz. Should have probably gone for close combat, but it's okay with the stab and the Life Orb. Flare Blitz does a tremendous amount of damage. But anyway, as I was saying, having the defensive core of Tentacruel and Ferrothorn works way better when you have an infinite Drizzle on your side, which he does not. But also, I really need to talk about how Ferrothorn pretty much walls my entire team, barring Arcanine. So I'm going to have to play extremely carefully around Arcanine. Or, not around Arcanine, but with Arcanine. I'm going to have to preserve him extremely well, otherwise Ferrothorn is going to wall my entire team. You know that other video I did where I was like, my team is so good, I can't even think of a single Pokemon that checks it. And a very common Ferrothorn checks it quite well. Not even mentioning how Stealth Rock is a slight problem. I do have Defog on Empoleon, so that kind of, you know, deals with it, but Ferrothorn not only walls like 5 of my Pokemon, but it can get up Stealth Rocks, which is what he just did. So I'm going to go for close combat now, predicting him to switch into Politoed. Judging from that damage, definitely a defensive, bold, max defense Politoed there. That style build of Politoed was extremely standard in Black and White 2. Droid just basically Pokegen'd all of his guys and then banked them over, and here we are. And just banking over common Black, White 2 sets is going to bite him in the balls a little bit, along with Venusaur being a massive cunt. It's very important to bring this up. Venusaur basically is a huge, fat, raised middle finger to any Drizzle team. Mega Venusaur just shits all over it. So he's going to go with Sharpedo here as I defog. Now the rocks are away, but I'm going to switch Flower Power into Sharpedo. I'm kind of worried about Sharpedo. Life Orb Sharpedo is really good mixed or special attacking or just straight physical. He could hit me with an Ice Beam, a Hydro Pump. I don't really know what to do. It's pretty unwise to just switch into a Crunch, but I take it way better than I thought it would, or I thought it would, and I'm gonna make an extremely bad play. Don't be me, kids. I am gonna try to predict a second Crunch. Switch into Arcanine. My logic was I have Intimidate, I'll be able to live it, and then I can force whatever he wants to take an Extreme Speed. The only thing on his team that can really survive an Extreme Speed handily is Ferrothorn, and then I can Extreme Speed and Flare Blitz. But he goes Waterfall. The man goes Waterfall against a Venusaur. The balls on this man. I thought it was a pretty safe play, but it was also a very unnecessary play. All I need to do is click my Mega Stone and go Giga Drain. Judging by the way he, well, I don't know, he wouldn't Crunch again. He didn't even try to go Ice Beam, so chances are he knew I was Mega Venusaur. But Mega Venusaur gets increased defense, so I would have survived the Crunch and then gotten a lot of health back with Giga Drain, but Kinda sucks. Also, possible misplay number 2. I don't go Dragon Dance with Dragonite while he goes Ice Beam. Yeah, I don't know. But it's okay because judging from the damage, even if I had +3 attack, I think Keldeo would have survived on a little itty-bitty sliver. But who knows? Maybe I would have killed it. But it's whatever, it's fine. I'm gonna go for Diggersby now. I'm expecting his Keldeo not to be scarfed, and judging by the fact that he gets the hell out of dodge, definitely a Specs Keldeo or something of that nature. I'm gonna go Earthquake. It does nothing! Nothing to Ferrothorn. Nothing at all. This is disgusting, how thoroughly Ferrothorn walls my team. So I'm going to go into this guy now. I am carrying the Citrus Berry because I just came back from SakuraCon when I had this match, and I forgot to give it leftovers, so yay! Not that it really matters that much. So he's going to finish me off with a power-up now, but before he does that, I'm going to knock off his leftovers, because I did notice that he has leftovers. If I can get away, if I can stop him from recovering, that's the only way I can win. Only way. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go into Ferrothorn, or not Ferrothorn, have to go into Venusaur, my Mega Venusaur, and just stall him out with Giga Drains and Synthesis. And just playing the Lotto Day, the Lotto Daily, what the fuck, I can't talk English. By going to the Lotto place in Lemoyne City every day, I have so many Pokemon OT numbers that I'm like getting PP maxes and PP ups like every day, so my Venusaur is pretty pimped out PP wise, so he can actually stall out quite a bit. But I decided to throw Diggersby under the bus for absolutely no reason. Maybe suspense. Oh, no, it's just me being a moron, as usual. I should know by now that stalling with Venusaur is the only way for me to do a damn thing. As I said, knocked off his leftovers, so his health is not going to recover. He can't Leech Seed me because I am a brother grass type, a fellow grass type, so he's going to go for... a Gyro Ball doesn't do shit, and I'm just gonna, I don't know, Giga Drain, Leech Seed, Giga Drain, okay, Giga Drain. Now, the only way this man can really win is by taking out my Venusaur, and the best way to do that is with the very common Liquid Ooze ability, Tentacruel, but because my man Droid over here just Pokegened all these guys. Notice that he's shiny as well. He doesn't have the common ability. He has the Rain-Dish ability, which means that I can Leech Seed stall this man. I suppose he could stop it with Rapid Spin, but that's just turns that he's losing. So if he had Liquid Ooze ability, my Venusaur would be fucked, basically. And he would have the match in a little bag. He would have it. I mean, I threw away my Diggersby and my Arcanine, which is very regretful. But Venusaur just existing against a Drizzle team, yeah, it's not exactly great. And something horrible is going to happen right now. It's horrible for him. It's horrible for the entire human race, I think. Sylveon is going to kill... the two Pokemon that are supposed to be Fairy's weaknesses, but of course, Poison and Steel, they don't really use their typing to attack, usually. I mean, Ferrothorn has Gyro Ball, but Tentacruel doesn't carry a Poison attack, and with the Pixelate ability, Hyper Voice is actually doing a lot of damage. He switches Ferrothorn in, and yeah, look at that damage. With the Pixelate boost, I don't even have a 31 in special attack. I don't even have a 31 special attack IV. That's how overpowered fairies are. Or maybe Sylveon specifically. But yeah, that's a nice, cushy, easy 3-hit KO thanks to me knocking off his leftovers. Game Freak, Pokemon 7. we need stronger steel and poison attacks. We just do. These fairies are too powerful. So, yeah, I kill Ferrothorn, which was the biggest roadblock ever. So that is a massive relief. And now all I have to do is, yeah, just click a Giga Drain until everything dies, which is really sad. So, Giga Drain the Politoed, that thing's dead. Garchomp's gonna come in, it's gonna try, it's gonna just watch this damage. Look at this, go back to black and white too, Garchomp. Yeah, it doesn't even do half to Mega Venusaur, because Mega Venusaur is too powerful. Go for the Giga Drain and get all my health back. Go for another Giga Drain, get my health back to the green. It's beautiful. It's disgusting, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful and disgusting. So I'm going to take down Sharpedo, and now Keldeo is going to come in. Keldeo is actually going to blast me with a very powerful Hydro Pump attack. My only real choice is to go Giga Drain, because I don't think Synthesis would have healed me as much as I need it to. So I'm going to go Giga Drain, take the hit, survive, and Keldeo is down. And I think he only has, but yeah, I think he only really has this guy left. He's going to go Scald, and my poor opponent is not going to get the burn hacks at all. It's very sad. It's just, yeah, it's just very sad to see that. I think he scalds me like 4 or 5 times, and it just doesn't work out. So that's, I mean, it doesn't really matter since I have the Synthesis and the Leech Seed anyway. But yeah, that's just unfortunate to see. So I'm gonna get on that Leech Seed. And yeah, because he doesn't have Liquid Ooze, as I said before, that's just the nail on the coffin right there, with Mega Venusaur being very, very powerful. So I believe he is going to run in a turn or two, and that's pretty much going to be the match. So as you can see, this is a pretty accurate display of Drizzle in an OU setting. I believe in my 3rd or 2nd or 4th X and Y Wi-Fi battle, I fought a Drizzle team and I didn't actually really have any Pokemon. Like, I had like a Steelix and a Barbaracle, and I had my original Malamar, which was mix trained. Like, its IVs were garbage. So I don't know. Drizzle pitted against a real OU team, it's kind of really hard to pull off. So yeah, the lesson of the day is Venusaur is really good and fairies are overpowered, and Drizzle is kind of okay, it's not as good as it used to be. And yeah, if you enjoyed this, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you later, YouTube.